back to SourceFedNERD, boys and girls.
We've got a lot of ground to cover with a new Warcraft trailer, Nintendo news, and a new Chinese Superman.
So let's get started. Maybe we should go in height order.
Oh, okay.
Damn it. What's this? What's this? Huh?
Yay, it's me! Now we know the Power Rangers movie is in the works and it's coming out in March 2017, and that Elizabeth Banks has been cast as the iconic villain Rita Repulsa, who's notorious for making her monsters growl! Well, now we've got a first look at what Rita will look like. This is what she did look like in the 90s TV show. Now try to imagine how she's gonna look now as Elizabeth Banks. Now, whatever you're thinking, completely forget it because you're probably way off the mark, because this is what she's going to look like. Yep, she's kind of like Enchantress's evil stepmother, or according to Reina, a sexy Loki, or like Sam says, an evil aloe vera plant that's come to life. One thing that is for sure though, she's not putting the repulsing in Repulsa. Banks admitted that it's a modern day and edgy reimagining of the original Rita Repulsa. It just makes me wonder though how much of a different direction they're gonna go with the rest of the movie. Maybe we'll see different Power Ranger suits, maybe different monsters. What's your take on her look? Just leave a yay or nay in the comments with your reasoning. Next, the Warcraft hype is happening. It's the video game to film adaptation that we're crossing our fingers will be the game changer that we need. It's directed by Duncan Jones and tells the story of orcs versus humans in a fantasy land. We've got another trailer which starts off with a punch, literally, and shows much more magic, dialogue and storyline, and the thing that we're most excited about, epic battles. The only bone that I have to pick with this one is the music choice, and I realize that I may stand alone here, but putting in some dubstep trance to boost up a fantasy battle feels so out of place. It would have been great to use some epic orchestral music in the vein of Lord of the Rings and make that as iconic as the movie, but instead we get it's like, what the fuck? Anyway, hopefully this is just in the trailer, but what do you think? What do you think about this mage action? Or Garona kicking some ass? Or this orc getting his head punched clean off? Let me know. That's me done. Sam?
Sup, nerds? I'm here with some damn, that was gonna be really cool. Get ready, kids, I got two awesome sci-fi stories for you. First, in the upcoming DC Rebirth event, Superman is going through a butt-ton of changes. These might be considered spoilers, so if you want to be surprised when the comics come out, maybe turn away for a second and try not to read any article over the next few months. Good on you. The New 52 Clark Kent is currently dying and will be replaced by pre-New 52 Supes. It's very complicated, I don't want to explain it right now. But it also seems that Clark 52's powers are now being shared with a few individuals. With the Rebirth announcement, it was revealed that Lois Lane will receive some Kryptonian abilities and transform into Superwoman. Dope. While some other power will be making its way to a young man on the other side of the world, specifically Shanghai. This morning, the name of our new hero has been revealed, and I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Kenan Kong. Can I get an applause from everybody else when I do that? My bad. Kenan Kong. Nice alliteration, DC. Kenan has been dubbed the new super-man, coming to us from writer Jean Luen Yang, and will hit shelves this July 13th. I already pre-ordered my copy, and you should too. And second, the creative director behind my favorite games, Bioshock and Bioshock Infinite, Ken Levine, is now about to tackle one of my favorite TV series ever, The Twilight Zone. Before you roll your eyes and comment, they already did a reboot, trust me. I know, I watched it. But this guy worked on two of the best mystery games from the past 10 years and also built out these fantastical retro worlds that are basically taking place during the time period of the original Twilight series, so you could say Ken was inspired by Rod Serling's classic, or actually, he said it, so it sounds like a pretty neat deal. Now the only thing, or two things, this will be a Twilight Zone film, not a series, and it will be interactive, as in the audience can influence the outcome of the film somehow. He's partnering with Interlude, a company that specializes in interactive video experiences, so who knows? Are you excited for an interactive Twilight Zone film? Let me know down below. Oh, Reina! Oh, you get that. Oh.
I have to. Hello! Lastly, I want to talk some anime and gaming stuff to wrap up your Tuesday nerd news. Nintendo will be streaming a Star Fox anime short tomorrow on 4/20. That has nothing to do with anything. It's titled Star Fox The Battle Begins, and two very impressive animation studios are behind this project, which are Project IG, known for Ghost in the Shell, Haikyuu, and Attack on Titan, Wit Studio, also known for Attack on Titan, and Shigeru Miyamoto himself. Oh wow, I was totally supposed to explain who he was, but whatever, you know. You can check out the 30-second teaser, which looks so freaking cool, and the music will give you nostalgia boner chills. Next, cheaters who exploited the Falcon Lost Incursion glitch. Watch your butts, the Division is going to punish you, but they just don't know how yet. A punishment of an unknown caliber and nature will rain down upon you and smite you. It's so vague that it's actually kind of threatening. For those of you who don't know what the glitch is, you can clip through a wall and completely bypass the raid boss and just collect the loot over and over and over again. This is creating an imbalance in the game, especially in things like player versus player Dark Zone, so just don't do it. But then again, if I was playing against other players that were overwhelmingly overpowered, and I would just be pissed, and maybe pissed enough to take part in the glitch. I don't know. I might do it. I don't know. And that's all the news we have for you today on SourceFedNERD, but you can't get enough of it, right? I know. Head on over to our Facebook page and give us that sweet little like. Thanks for watching. We'll be back tomorrow again. Bye.
Do we want to try that?